for Peace, ACT CIS, and Ako Bicol. So wala hong changes. So we will leave that on the screen for you to take anytime you like. But would you like to see the areas that have transmitted and the areas that have not? Yes. Okay, so we'll show that to you also. Dranreb, can you please show the next file? It's still uploading. Or do you want us to show the next file there so we can keep this here? Hard to move? Okay, mabigat. Okay, all right. So we're going to be showing that to you in a while. For those who are asking, we estimated voter turnout to be at 80.27. So that's very, very good. We will be showing you the regional breakdowns in our next update this afternoon. I recall being surprised because ang taas ho ng voter turnout in the South, especially in the southern areas, ang taas ng voter turnout. Okay na, Dranrev, we can show the... Okay, we'll just take a while, then we'll show that to you. But you can see here, number 1 pa rin ho si Senator Bongo, si Bam Aquino, Senator-elect Bam Aquino, Senator Bato de la Rosa is number 3, Erwin Tulfo, return to the Senate, Kiko Pangilinan, Rodante Marcoleta. It didn't change ho. It didn't change. So, and we're waiting na lang for 2.64% na lang hindi nagtransmit. Lumabas na siya. Game? Yes. Okay. So ito ho yung mga transmission. You can see, let me explain lang. So nakikita nyo dito ang mga transmission rates, and most important for all of us, ito yung percent transmission. Ito ho yung percent transmission. So if you take a look sa barn na lang ho ang under 90% at 74.33. So barn na lang ho ang under 90% ang kanyang transmission. Everybody else is already above 90%. Tapos below 95%, ito na lang po. So that would be itong line po to. Region 9 ba? Yeah, mukhang Region 9 na lang, diba? Or is it either Region 5 or 9? 9. Region 9 na lang po ang below 5%. Now, what does it mean? Imported. By imported, may transmitted. Transmitted ho, nag-transmit sila from their polling center. Ibig sabihin, no problem, nag-transmit. Ang imported, ibig sabihin ho, dinala yung buong makina sa MOB, sa canvassing center, at doon sila nag-transmit. Hindi ho manual, pero, well, dinala yung buong machine to the canvassing center kasi hindi makapag-transmit from the polling center. So this is the data. I will leave it for you. Want to leave it up there for you to take a look at? So I will leave it up here for you to slice and dice as you want. But if in terms of, kasi we're still waiting for roughly less than 3% of the vote. And we're waiting mostly from the votes coming from BARM. Ang balance na lang ho, a lot of them will be coming from BARM area.
Ma'am, can we ask about yung sa yung election turnout? You said high sa South, bakit po kaya? Tapos compared yung 80 na turnout for this year compared to the other previous elections, ilang percent po ba yun?
In the previous election in 2022, it was a presidential election. We had a little over 83% voter turnout. Now that it's a midterm election in 2025, the voter turnout that we're computing is 80.27. I think maliit lang yung gap, less than 2%. And I think that's very remarkable because this is a midterm election. Usually, mas malaki ho ang gap between a presidential and a midterm election. But people seem excited about this particular election, even if it's midterm. And we saw that in the polls. There was a change in pattern. Like as of 7:15 pa lang sa umaga, and we have pictures nationwide to corroborate this, madaling araw pa lang, mataas pa yung sun, ay ang haba na ng pila sa mga polling centers, no? Which is not the usual voting habit of the Filipino voters. Because usually, the peak is like middle to late afternoon. Dito sa umaga pa lang, dinadagsa na yung polling centers.
Yung reason, yung factors bakit mataas yung turnout ngayon, ma'am? Kasi in the south pa.
I cannot conjecture on that. I can just give you the data. So it would be very good for us, siguro, to drill down on that. But all I can say is people are very passionate and excited about this election, which is good. It's good. We need an excited voting population all the time. Sana ma-maintain ho yun.
Normally po ba pag sa south mababa yung voter turnout po?
I did not look at that I did not access that data to compare, but it's very interesting to do that, so maybe we'll do that. So I can show you the comparison. Any questions? Okay, so shall I leave this here for you? Okay, all right. And then nandito, on the other page, is the, say, maybe we'll put the, what do you want here? The election update? And then dito we'll keep this?
Cameraman po.
Okay, ma'am. Dito na yung latest.
Okay na to, so I can put the latest na? Okay. Pwede pa, Grandad, can we put back na yung latest? Yung 11:51? Ito na. Okay.
What time po next update natin?
May pumapasok na naman, so, it's already 2:40? Okay. Before 4 or 4?
Or before 4 p.m.
Mga 4 p.m. siguro yung next
Alright,
update.
sure.
Okay. The one who will update is our Executive Director, Jude Yao. Okay, kasi I'm medyo not feeling well. So Jude Yao will do that. Okay.
Ma'am, tanong lang yung sa voter turnout, if you'll be giving us more data later, sabi mo
I
nagmi-meeting.
promise you.
Paano namin makakuha yung funds?
Jude, I will make Jude show.
Because if you want, you can probably have it just posted sa may group, no? Sa Viber group, ma'am.
Yeah.
We can
If
do
you
that
think,
also.
if you like.
I like.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Salamat po. Thank you, ma'am. Magaling po kayo, ma'am.
Thank you. Sorry, I will stay with all of you, but I got food policies right before elections. And I feel so bad. And if after food policies, the day before, I'm so sick. And when the doctor,
Mother's Day.
yeah, and the doctor wanted to keep me overnight. I said, "Hindi po, hindi po." Diba? And you only bread, I post fast. Oo. Ako sa akin. Have you guys eaten? Ako.